Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll be going through the installation process of the Java IDE and related softwares. Most of you might be knowing this, but it'll be helpful for those beginners. Actually, I have already downloaded the software. We'll see how to download it. See, we need an IDE to code this Java program. So the IDE that we're using in our tutorial will be Eclipse. So we need to go to the Eclipse site, and you can see this link here, Eclipse IDE downloads. So once you're in the site, you can see several versions of Eclipse. Actually, Eclipse IDE supports almost all programming. You can see JavaScript, C, everything you can see. And in Java, you can notice there are two versions of Java: Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers and Eclipse IDE for Java developers. See, at present you can use any one of these two, but I would like to go with this Java EE developers, because later on in the course we'll be developing applications, web-based applications. So Java ID EE developers means it will contain support for web applications. You can use the same thing for Java developers as well. So you can download some other plugins and use this to create web applications. But those plugins are by default present in this Java EE developers. Apart from that, there is no much difference between these two. So I'm going to download this. You can click here and download. I have already downloaded and kept it. The version is Oxygen. Oxygen is the version of Eclipse that we are using. The next thing we need for basic Java programming is Java JDK. We have already discussed what is the difference between JDK, JRE and JVM and all. So we all know we need a development kit to develop Java programs. So Eclipse alone won't be suffice to develop a program. Eclipse is basically an IDE. It will help us write the program and create classes. But to compare classes, to run classes, we need a development kit. So I'll be going to the Oracle site itself. See, we can see the Java SE9 is there. You can download this, but I am using SE8 because I have already downloaded it. Later on we'll be discussing what are the new features of SE9 and how to use that all. So you can go ahead and download this JDK as well. After both are downloaded, first install this JDK. Installing this JDK, it's just a basic installation process, nothing much to do with that. See, actually most of you might have already installed this for this JRE. If you see, there is a basic JRE version. Earlier, for running Java applications we need JRE. So in most computer JREs will be present, but we need JDK which will have a JRE of its own. So download and install that. To check whether the installation is correct, you can use the following command. You can type java-version. What it will give us, it will give the current version of the Java installed. See, in case you get a command like unrecognized command Java, it means two things. Either the Java is not installed correctly, in that case you have to install it again. To check whether it is installed correctly or not, go to the path where Java is installed, that is to program files Java. You can see JDK 1.8 installed here. Go to bin and you can give shift and right click. So here you can see the open command window here. Now again type that Java underscore version which we typed again before. So if Java is installed properly, here it should definitely work. See, I'm getting this command. Even though it didn't work at the first time, here it should definitely work. If that is the case, then the thing is that this path variables and environment variables are there in Windows. Actually it searches whether any executable files are there in those folders. So this java underscore bin, that folder won't be added to your path variable. So you need to click go to the system properties like this and go to environment variables, and see you can here you can see java underscore home. So in some case this won't be created automatically, so at that point you just create click on here new here and type it exactly as it is, java underscore home in caps, and give the path of the jdk installation folder. Now when you type command anywhere, what windows will do is it will go and search for this folder and check whether any executable file called java is there, and if so it will run that, and underscore version will give the correct version. So once jdk is installed correctly, uh, we will proceed installation of eclipse. So I'll just extract this. Okay, I'm just going to extract this here. So guys, what Eclipse will do is Eclipse will ease your writing of how you're writing a Java program. See, earlier in the initial stages, how we'll be writing a Java program is we'll be opening a notepad or a file, and we'll be writing our code inside that. So the problem there is we won't be able to know any compilation errors. See, if I mistyped one something, or I missed a semicolon, I will be able to know it only when I run the program. After compilation, I'll be getting error. So it is not advisable. See, if you are writing a complex program, it will be a hectic task to check for this compilation errors. So Eclipse and any other IDE in that case, what it will do is it will check for the compilation error, and it will you to give interface and auto suggestions. It will add libraries for easy typing and all those things. So I have opened this eclipse.exe file. The Eclipse is opened up. It is showing Eclipse is not an installation software, it's like a plug and play. So it is asking me for a workspace. Okay, I'm uh, giving a new folder in my desktop. Okay, and I'm giving OK, clicking on launch. It will take some time to load depending on your PC performance. Yeah, Eclipse is opened up now. So we are set to go. We can close this welcome. Okay, now the ID is open for us. We can start creating a project. We'll just create a sample project. Before that, we'll check whether the Java is configured correctly to Eclipse. So we'll go to window preferences and go to Java and open that up, and you can see install JREs. Okay, here it is using JRE. I'll just point to the path where I've installed the JDK. Okay, it's in program files, Java JDK. Okay, I can give finish. And also I'll be selecting JDK as default. Apply and close. I'll once again go to the preferences, install JREs. See, if I open this install JREs, there is an execution environment. I'll just give this JDK as the default execution environment. Okay, now we can create a simple Java program. How we'll be creating is we'll be creating one project, that is Java project. It's asking me the project name. I'm going to give sample. It's asking me the execution environment. It is JRE. I'll give a JDK instead. It doesn't matter. Now we have a package structure. We need to create a package structure. So all these things we'll cover in detail when we do our tutorial on first program. So right now we'll be just uh, doing one hello world program. That's it. So I'm going to create a package first. uh, Sorry, I created a class instead. It's fine, you can create a class itself because package structure and all are not necessary. The use of default package is discouraged. Actually, we should never do this. Okay, so I'll just create a package com.demo. Okay, and here you can see should we add public static void main. This is the main program of where the execution starts for Java. We'll cover all this in detail in our next tutorial. For now, we'll just see whether it's working or not. So Eclipse will create a class for us, and it will also create the main function for us. So if you have done in any other programming language, either it be C, I'm just going to type a printing statement to the console for hello world. And after that you can run this program. See, it is asking to save the resources before launching. I'm selecting always save resources before launching. See, the console, we got the output hello world. That's it for today. We have configured Eclipse to write our Java programs, and we are set to go. We will dive deep into the programming in our later sessions. Thanks for watching. Bye.